Alright. Alright guys, our first map between the two teams, Team Devious and Exotic Gaming, will be Consulate. We got EXG starting on the defense with Team Devious starting on attack. We're going to be doing the ban phase like always, and EXG is going to be banning their preferred attacker. I'm guessing they might ban a hard breacher. They've done that in the past, but this time it is going to be Capital. Oh yeah, that does seem like a pretty common pick for Consulate, so that does make sense. As for Team Devious, their attacking ban will be the Lion. It's possible that EXT used a bit of Lion in their previous matchup. That could be the reason for that Lion ban. And as for Team Devious's defense ban, it's going to be the Echo, so it's okay. It shouldn't affect EXG greatly in any way. Then EXG's defense ban, it's going to take a little bit of time to decide that, but they are going to do the Mira ban. Consulate is not exactly a heavy Mira map, so I'm sure that that's the reason why they decided to ban it. Like even despite the fact that they are defending first. And they will be starting off in at the top floor, console and projector meeting, whatever you want to call it. We got Dirty back on that Legion. He probably felt really confident in the previous matchup, especially on Clubhouse. Doesn't look like any 6 picks from either of the teams. This is interesting. So looks like we got Axis over here, breaking the bottom parts of Console Pocket. I don't want to make it difficult for any attackers of Team Devious to push up yellow. Got Basil making sure that those white walls of connector are reinforced, and also the rotation between the connector and console will be set. There will be also another rotation from projector to long dusk. So it's going to be potentially difficult for Team DBS to take control of vending machine. And also Jay's going to be placing his Evil Eye on the vending machine. Alright, let's see what we got for Team DBS. They are going to be spawned right outside the lobby. Gonna try to go for a tap on the barricade. Can't really find much, and we got Cyborg here looking for any roamers in the basements. We want to make sure that all tracks, they want to make sure that there's no loose roamers hidden away anywhere, and I'm not sure if there is. However, they did track one of the defenders with the Jackal ping. Looks like Sauce is pinged. He's going to retreat back into site. He doesn't want to risk being picked off, which makes sense. Basil's going to notice that there is a bit of a push coming from the admin office. And yes, there will be GNNT along with Crazy and Cyborg, as well as Power actually will be doing a 4-man admin push. And Sauce will get the first kill of the game. It's going to be on to Ox. Yep, the Jackal, so no more Jackal pings. He only got to use one that round, it seems. So Sauce is going to call out to his team that they are on the Visa stairs, it seems like. Cyborg and Power are going to get a few kills for their teams, as well as GNNT, so the tides have turned a bit, and it's down to a 4v2. Axis is going to spot JNT on the yellow stairs, but the Buck will come out with the final 2 kills, and that is a 3K for the Buck, and a round win for Team Devious. I'm not really sure what happened there. The initial 3 kills for Team Devious all happened within the span of about 2 seconds. Might have I didn't really see it myself, 'cause I was spectating the wrong person at the moment, but maybe there was just some poor positioning from the members of EXG. I'm not really sure. However, Exotic Gaming do want to persist with that console and projector. I'm sure that they can make it work. It is one of the easiest sites to defend. Yep. Oh, and that's where the other Evil Eye was, if it was in console, and I think Jay's gonna, just like last time, maybe place the other by vending machine, and yes, he will. Sauce is gonna make sure that the top of Visa stairs to admin wall is reinforced. I think the problem was, considering how much power was being from Team Devious being placed on admin office. I think EXG should have gotten the memo to you know, just retreat from admin just a tad bit, just like let Team Devious gain a little bit of control, because that was a dangerous situation, and they might have all died because they just peeked the wrong angles, something like that. Dirty is going to be listening Gumon on the Visa stairs. Oh wait, it looks like we have a Visa take from Ox and GNNT. It doesn't look like much droning, at least initially, but Ox, the Jackal, will finally pull out the drone. He's going to look for Sauce, who's on the roam, who I believe just went all the way to basement. There is going to be a little bit of a ping, so Sauce is aware that he is being tracked at the moment. He's going to try to go for a flank. Oh, and he might have gotten spotted again, I'm not really sure. Oh, but he heard the drone. That's the problem. Oh, Basil might spot someone at the bottom of the Visa stairs. Oh, not quite yet. Cyborg is going to still look for Sauce, as well as Crazy. And GNNT will finally pick up the kill onto the Pulse. Well, and Basil is going to take down Ox, so the Jackal will be the first to fall of Team Devious once again. Power is going to go for that refrag onto Jay, however. Power, aware that there is one defender in Projector, he's going to back off. Dirty on the roam, it looks like he's about to come into a gunfight with the Buck, but GNNT will get the better end of the stick, and we'll take out Dirty. Not just left in that 2v4, same as last time, but in this case we got Basil extremely crippled on HP. Axis gonna watch console double window repel. I'm not sure if Basil even needed to shoot that drone, because I don't even think the drone spotted him, to be honest with you, but gonna shoot those 2 drones anyway, limit the intel. There's gonna be the Buck of GNNT, and the plant will go down by Cyborg. Axis is gonna take out Crazy, however, and Axis will get a double kill on the Power, but the plant still goes down. Looks like Basil's not gonna see GNNT from the top of Spiral, and that just leaves Axis to actually get the refrag onto the Buck. This could be a 4K for Axis if he manages to pull this off. Up, and he's going to miss his shots, and Cyborg will take out Axis. So close, Axis, so close, and it's another round 1 for Team Devious. I think Axis got a little bit nervous there, because it seemed like most of the Habana was hiding behind that couch, and it was just a really tight area to aim for Axis. They are going to, EXG is going to be doing the console and projector for the third time. Just that, unfortunately, I think what it comes down to is the lack of intel. They keep getting surprised by attackers that are literally right around the corner, and it's just that the defenders of EXG are just unaware of it. Like it happened to Dirty when GNNT took out the Legion, and it also happened to Basil when GNNT was at the top of Spiral. So I don't know. Maybe Buck is just a ninja on this map, or maybe just EXG needs some better intel. Alright. I'm wondering if there's going to be a rotation between top of yellow and yellow. Top of yellow and bathroom, but no, they're just going to leave that soft. Oh, are they? Yep, they're just going to be leaving that soft. Okay.
Cover me! Reloading!
We got Crazy looking for any picks. He's going to be opening the windows. He's actually going to throw a drone into connector. We got Cyborg joining the first floor lobby. And of course, Sauce on the roam once again. Power is going to be taking a little bit of a risk. Oh, but he's going to catch Basil with that unfortunate timing for the Jaeger and take him out. So it's down to a 5v4. Dirty and Sauce are actually both roaming, so that just leaves 2 anchors on the site for EXG. You have, we do have, I think, 3 attackers of Team Devious already trying to get set up on the first floor, looking for any roamers. Looks like GNNT is going to be entering through the Visa. Sauce will get a C4 kill onto Ox, so that's the 3rd time that Ox has been the first of Team Devious to fall. Oh, Sauce, he's almost going to get the pick onto the Buck, and he's going to call out to his team that he is at the bottom of the Visa stairs. Dirty is going to get the kill onto Cyborg, but GNNT will get the refrag. Fortunately, due to Sauce's positioning, he's not going to be able to save his fallen teammate Dirty, but Jay with the kill onto Crazy. The tides have finally favored Team EXG. Exotic Gaming, Axis is going to be playing at the top of yellow with the shotgun. If his reflexes could be good enough, he could get the kill on the Buck, and he will. He will finally take out GNNT, but there's a second one, and Axis doesn't know this. Power is going to get that refrag. It's left in a 1v2 situation for Power, but Jay's finally going to take him out with the headshot, and that will allow EXG to finally get a point on the board. And that rotation from EXG from Projector to Long Desk really favored them for an unexpected peak from Jay. Yeah, you don't see that that rotation too often, and that's seemed to be why it worked. Now, Exotic Gaming, having won the top site, they are going to go to the basement garage. Crazy already predicting this. They're not going to bring a Habana this time. They are going to be bringing that Thermite. Maybe Axis is going to attempt a bandit trick, but he's going to need serious cover from his teammates, especially on the yellow stairs, and perhaps Piano. Then we have a different intel operator this case from Dirty. He's going to be rocking the Valkyrie instead of the Legion. Actually, last round he ran the Alibi, so he's been a very flexible player for Exotic Gaming so far. Basil as the dock, making sure that the lockers is barricaded up, and I guess Basil's role is just going to be making sure no one enters the garage without his say-so, because I guess he's just going to be putting that ACOG to work. Let's see if there's any roamers upstairs. Yep, it will be dirty. He's going to take care of that hatch, but it's a little too late. I hope he doesn't get picked off. Sauce on their own, but he is going to be going down the first floor. As for Team Devious, they're already going to get straight to work on breaching. When Sparks is actually going to go for a bit of a fake out. Cyborg is going to break the top double window of Console. Cyborg is going to throw an EMP, and that's already 3 bandit wires down for Axis. This is going to be very risky. We got, oh, almost a team kill from GNNT to Power. Maybe some miscommunication there. They are going to be hunting down the roamers on the top floor. We have Dirty going to try to throw a C4, but he's not going to get any hits onto it. Axis still with his 1 remaining bandit wire is going to try to get the trick. Oh, looks like Sauce is going to find Power, but he gets refragged by GNNT. Opportunity missed for that double kill from Sauce, but did manage to take out the IQ, so it's going to be hard for them to find those black eye cameras. Ox is going to be looking for any people's footsteps, the defender's footsteps. And the Dirty will actually be pinged, but Cyborg will get the kill onto Axis, so that just leaves 2 anchors left for EXG. Basil's going to give himself a bit of a boost, but if EXG really needs to come in clutch, they're really going to need Dirty to help out take out these roamers. He is going to take out GNNT, so that means no more Buck. It's down to a 3v3 with Cyborg extremely low on health. Cyborg is going to find the black eye camera, but Ox is going to end Valkyrie once and for all. Basil just patiently waiting for anyone to enter the garage. Oh, we got Ox actually pushing down the yellow staircase. I'm not sure if Basil's aware of this. However, he is going to be a little bit cautious about it. The plants will go down from Crazy. Basil will get the kill onto Ox. Jay's going to have to reposition himself. He's going to go for this kill. He's going to spray, but he's going to unfortunately be blocked by the deployable shield. Basil is going to Jace himself, but Crazy has been down, so this is a very difficult situation for Cyborg as Jay does not get off his camera soon enough. It's left in a 1v1, and Cyborg will get the knife. Oh, Cyborg will get the Claymore kill into Basil. Basil, you didn't need to run out there. You knew that both of them were outside. I mean, both of them were in garage, sorry. Well, it's possible. I know that they did have an Evil Eye camera in garage, but it's possible that they did not know that the thermite was downed. So I'm surprised that Basil made the decision to run outside. It must have been false information being relayed to him, or perhaps nervousness. I don't really know. They are going to be going for their second attempt onto garage. It's not looking too good for EXG. It's taking them multiple attempts to just get one site successful for their defense. That was very close for Exotic Gaming there. Yep, Jay is going to be placing an Evil Eye in the garage, and I don't exactly remember where he placed it last time. It might have been on the west wall. I'm not really sure, but if that situation happens again where someone's down by that white van, they should be able to know about it. I don't remember exactly where the Evil Eye was from last round. We got Axis actually putting all 3 bandit wires down, so he doesn't really want to put too much of a risk in bandit tricking, as it doesn't look like there's much support from the yellow stairs from any of the defenders. Got Crazy looking for any picks into piano and antechamber. Yet again, he's going to be going straight for that, oh, he's going to drone, and Axis will be aware of this. GNNT will once again go to the top floor admin. He's almost going to spot the vigil of Sauce. Sauce will be aware that the barricade has been broken. Well, there actually is one in admin office already right now. That is Power, the IQ. Ox is going to be droning out the piano side. Power is going to be droning out the rest of the top floor. Cyborg is going to be able to take out Jay, but Axis will get the refrag. Slightly too late to be able to save his teammate's life, but that means no more Thatcher, so it's going to be extremely difficult for them to breach the wall. GNT will actually get a double kill onto Sauce and Dirty, so luckily for Basil, he will get that refrag. Basil's going to have to retreat, considering all the damage he's taking. He doesn't know that he's getting flanked, maybe. See, Axis, yep, he is going to get pushed from the yellow stairs. Basil is almost going to get into a gunfight with Ox and Piano. Ox is, just does look like he's informationless right now. He doesn't really know where anybody really is. He's going to track the footprints of Basil, the Legion. This is going to be a really difficult situation for him. He's going to take off a little bit of damage of Crazy, but it's not going to be enough. Crazy will hit Ox a little bit. A bit of misfire, but Power will finally take out Axis. So this could be a third time's a charm for both Consulate and Garage if EXG manages to finally clutch out their Garage defense, but since they are allowed to go back to Console and Projector, they are going to just give up on the Garage defense and just go back upstairs. Axis, on the other hand, tricking the enemy team that they are going to be going Garage, will 6-pick to the smoke, and doesn't look like Team Devious is aware of this, considering they still have Crazy on the Thermite, because the last time Team Devious attacked top floor, they brought that Habana, I think 3 rounds in a row. Maybe 2, actually. However, Crazy is not entirely useless with this operator. He, I guess his best chance would possibly be to breach the Projector long desk wall if they can get full control of the long hallway. Cyborg is going to be droning out the top floor, but Base is going to spot the drone, but not able to get it quite yet. Oh, it's going to give up.
Scanning for devices and traps.
Actually have Power looking to enter the garage. He's going to spot those electronics. Maybe the Pulse hiding in the garage, but Sauce is actually going to be on the locker side, not on his Pulse scanner at the moment, so it's not going to be spotted by that IQ quite yet. He is going to spot the Buck below. Below him, like outside that window. Sauce is going to be able to take out that drone, and with 2 drones on top of him, Sauce is going to have to play this very smart if he wants to make it out alive. Ox already in the lobby. He's going to look for a pick through the hatch of Projector.
Reloading.
He's going to try to get one of the footprints, but he will spot the Pulse. This means that Sauce is in a very bad position, being cornered all the way down in Archives right now. Crazy is going to make sure that there is no rotations into the Visa office. GNT clearing out the bottom floor. Cyber trying to get a hit to the hatch, but yeah, I don't think that's going to work out for you. GNT and Power both pinching the pulse. If Sauce wants to do right by his team, he is going to have to try to get at least one pick onto one of these operators. He is going to be able to get Power. Let's see if he can get the second one, however. Oh, he's not going to be able to spot the buck in time, and GNT will get that refrag off of that IQ, so something to 4v4, but Sauce has wasted so much time. There's less than a minute left. Dirty's actually looking down to get that refrag onto Buck, but I think the battle has long been forgotten, actually. Basil extremely low on HP yet again. There's going to be one attacker right below him. Gomon is going to be going off, but Buck's still in the lobby with Crazy. Don't know how much work they can do from up there, though. GNT at the top of Spiral. He's going to spot the Maestro rotating to Admin. And Jay is going to rotate yet again, but he still survives, and Basil, aware of GNT, is going to take him out, but Ox will get that refrag onto Jay. Dirty coming up to help out his team. Might be a little bit too late, though. Ox will be able to get that frag onto Basil, and Crazy will be planting the diffuser. But Axis, with a double smoke grenade kill, will be able to take out Crazy and Cyborg, so great use of utility there from Axis, and the time ran very low for Team Devious there, so it was a great use of time wasting from Sauce especially. With 6 rounds having been passed, they are going to be switching sides with Team Devious going for that console and projector defense. It's going to be quite obvious that, or quite expected rather, that the Blackbeard is going to be playing the Windows because that's what Blackbeard excels at. Axis bringing the Ying. Yeah, I really think that Exotic Gaming, if they didn't want Team Devious to expect a window, any window peaks, they should have 6-picked from an operator onto the Blackbeard. That probably would have would probably be less of a surprise, or more of a surprise for Team Devious that way. Yeah, but this is a much different lineup compared to the lineup of Team Devious. However, we do have some similarities with the console defense. They are going to be shotgunning the bottom bit of the console pocket, as well as making a couple rotations. However, I don't think there is going to be a projector rotation to long desk, same as EXG. Oh, my bad. The active phase has already started, so we got Dirty looking for a pick, and we actually have Sauce already getting a Valkyrie camera. The lobby is going to be opened up. Sauce, if you just held that angle for a little bit longer, he might have been able to get a kill on the roaming Jaeger, GNT. We do have Power, I think, roaming on the spiral staircase, checking his cams. We do have Dirty actually being able to take out GNT with not much health lost. I think GNT was holding the angle the entire time, and surprised he didn't win that gunfight, but Dirty, aware that he's being pushed or fired on from somewhere, he's still not even going to pre-aim the corner, and that's going to lead to him to be refragged by Power. Now Basil is going to try to get a wallbang from the top of Yellow Stairs to Console. Oh, there is going to be a Legion that he's potentially going to be in a gunfight with. Oh, this is going to be very scary situation for Basil, potentially, but we do have Jay playing on the windows, but he doesn't have much luck quite yet. Sauce still wants to make a bit of a lobby push, and as of right now, we only really have Axis droning out for any roamers. Let's see if there actually is any roamers, and yes, there will still be 2, both Ox and Power. Power being in piano, and oh, Ox finally being droned out and retreating back onto site. So Just a little over a minute, and there's still a roamer on the first floor. This could be very dangerous for Exotic Gaming for when they want to make their push. Especially considering that Power still has his C4 remaining. Basil is going to try to pinch, but he's going to need the help of Axis to take out that Valkyrie. Oh, and Sauce, but Sauce, a little unsure of where to aim, is actually going to be falling back, letting his teammates do the hard work of pinching the Valkyrie. We'll push up the spiral staircase, but Basil will finally put
Scanning. Stay sharp.
Power to rest. However, there is a man advantage for Exotic Gaming at the moment, but time is running short for them as there's only 20 seconds remaining. Jay is going to be repelling in to Consul, and he's not going to be able to aim to the connector in time. It will be taken out by Cyborg, but Axis will get that refrag. And another kill for Sauce, a double kill for Sauce, and that leaves a much successful attack from Exotic Gaming. This seems to be a attacking favored map, Consulate, for the both teams. However, Team Devious is still in the lead, so EXG is going to have to put a little more work if they want to catch up. The 6 picks haven't really been utilized too much, but we actually do have Basil 6 picking onto the Habana. A little nervous of a possible garage defense, but nope, Team Devious is still going to stick the console and projector defense. It looks like we do have Ox making a rotation between the top of yellow and bathroom. Power making sure the admin visa stairs while he is reinforced. I think he may have thrown a black eye camera in admin office. I didn't really catch that. The console pocket hatch will be open, so this could be a scary rotation for the members of Exotic Gaming to have to deal with. Yeah. Dirty is going to go for another lobby push, but I'm wondering if, oh, he might be able to spot Power is actually at Statue. Along with GNNT. GNNT might be able to get the kill onto Dirty, but Dirty spots the gun barrel from Power, and that distracts him from the Jaeger, and GNNT will be able to get the initial frag for his team. Basil, however, will be able to get the kill onto GNNT. Power looking for that refrag, but Axis coming in for the pinch will be able to take down Power. So in less than a minute, both of the roamers of Team Devious have been taken out. So we got all remaining members of Team Devious still are all placed at the top floor. Jay is going to be looking for any window picks with his Blackbeard rifle shield defending him. So it's going to be looking for any potential black eye cameras aiding Team Devious. Oh, and he's going to spot that there is a Goomon at the top of the spiral staircase. Axis, thinking about repelling into the bathroom. He's going to just drone it out really quick. He's going to spot that there is one in the connector. And Jay, possibly aware that there is a Legion at the top of yellow, but he is going to be blinded, but repelling into console office. He's actually going to be shot through the chair. That's very unfortunate for him, and Cyborg will get the kill. It's down to a 3v3, but Basil will get the refrag onto the Maestro. Now, Ox is actually going to go for a run out onto Basil, and we'll be able to take him out, but that means there's only one remaining defender left on site, so Ox is going to have to hurry up the yellow stairs. And Axis will get the kill onto Ox. It kind of felt like it should have went the other way, as he no longer had Peeker's advantage, but he will get it anyway, and Sauce will finish things up by taking out the smoke with a pretty clean headshot there. So it's another round one for Exotic Gaming, and they will be able to tie it up, actually. And with the map being seeming to be so attacker favored, this could be a good chance for Exotic Gaming to come back and take the map. However, there still is a little bit of hope left for Team Devious, as they are going to be doing the same thing Exotic Gaming did, persisting with the top floor console and projector for the third time in a row. It does seem like the same attacking lineup from EXG. I wish they just put a little more work into their 6 picks. I didn't really catch if Team Devious used a 6 pick that round, but it does seem like they're using the same lineup themselves. He's also going to place his drone at a common rotation. Got a lot of drones circling around the yellow stairs, but Basil's going to be placing his drone in piano. Looks like we might actually have power AFK, but now he's back, and he's going to be going for a black-eye camera throw-out towards the west of the building. I'm not really sure how much line of sight that can get, but it should be able to definitely spot any attackers rappelling onto the console double windows. I'm not sure if Sauce is actually aware of this black-eye camera throw. However, he is rushing to the west side. Oh, I really hope he's able to spot this. Oh, Axis. Southwest, Axis, southwest. No. He's not going to be able to spot that the black-eye camera. But there will be a second black-eye camera thrown out on the north side, and he will be able to get that. So that's a little bit less intel for the members of Team Devious. We do have Ox actually playing all the way at the basement, so this is going to be a little bit of time-consuming for EXG to take out the Jaeger all the way in basement. Yep, and Power will have the intel that there is one attacker playing on the console double windows. Let's see if we actually have anybody watching Jay's flank, and doesn't seem like we do at the moment. So Jay is likely to get run out on this very moment, as we do have the remaining attackers of EXG pushing from the east side. So Jay is kind of in a bit of a screwed situation, as Power could easily run out on the Blackbeard. Over a minute and 30 seconds has gone by, and no frags for either team yet. Do have Dirty looking for any roamers, along with Jay actually being a little bit suspecting of a run out. Axis is going to be running out projector, and he's going to call out to his team that it is actually clear. Power is still holding the exact same position he was. Cyborg might get a couple tases onto Jay. Dirty's going to be slowed down by a little bit of a goo mine, and he will be surprised by Ox, and Basil will get the kill onto Crazy, but Axis will get that refrag. He is very crippled on HP, especially from the tases of the Maestro cam. And Basil will try to go for that plant. Jay, however, switching to his sidearm. It kind of looks like he might have sneezed there for a second, but he will be able to take out GNNT. Axis also would be able to take out power, but Cyborg able to get that refrag. This is possible for Cyborg, however, he is a 1-speed operator, but nope. Even with several members of EXG being extremely crippled, Basil will be able to finish it off and finally take out Cyborg there. And that's another round 1 for Exotic Gaming as they are finally able to take the lead. Oh, there might be a little bit of a Discord malfunction for the members of Exotic Gaming. I'm guessing that's why Axis asked that question. We do have Basil 6, thinking about 6 picking off of the Thermite onto the Habana. So we actually have Team Devious on their 4th attempt at the top floor console and projector. This is looking a little bit scary for Team Devious, as they're still persisting on that top floor defense. And I'm surprised that even with all that time wasted, or that late push from Exotic Gaming, they were still able to get that defense. I mean that successful attack onto the console and projector. But due to Axis's droning, noticing that projector was actually clear, that probably is the reason as to why he made the call for his team to push into projector in the first place, and that is what allowed them for that extremely easy plant. 20 seconds have gone by, and it seems like members of EXG are still roaming around outside. Sauce is going to look for the Visa office rotation, but is not going to find any picks quite yet. Still have Ox roaming basement, but he is going to push into Visa. I can't tell if he's lagging or I'm lagging, because it does look a little bit laggy at the moment. Several missed shots between Ox and Dirty there, but Sauce will clean up, and first roamer of Team Devious will fall. We still have GNT all the way in the storage room in the basement, but he's going to rotate a little bit off with his fallen teammates giving him new information. GNT will be pushing up the Visa stairs to block the push going upwards. We got Basil pushing into break room along with Axis, and this could cause some problems for Team Devious. Jay looking for a pick yet again on the windows. JNT is going to silently push, but the Jackal Ping comes right on time for Exotic Gaming, and power is going to come down to Yellow Stairs to help him out. And power will actually be running out on Jay, but that will allow for Dirty to get that refrag. There is still one roamer remaining, however. It's still a minute left, or only a minute left. This could be a little bit difficult for the members of Exotic Gaming. However, Sauce will shut him down, and that just leaves a 4v2 situation with 50 seconds left. Smokes will come out from Crazy, but he only has one left, as it's left in a 1v4 situation as Axe finally shuts down Cyborg. Crazy's going to look for a peek with his shotgun, and his last gas canister is going to come out. And at this moment, with all them knowing that the smoke is in projector, I don't know why they just don't plant console at this point, but it won't matter as Sauce gets the final kill onto the smoke, and it puts them at match points, actually. So we do have quite the comeback coming from Exotic Gaming right now, and this has to be a sign for Team Devious that they have to switch something up now. They're just, instead of 2 roamers like they did all those previous rounds, they put 3 roamers, and it still didn't work out for them, so they just have to change sites, in my opinion. But no, for the 5th round in a row, they're still going to be going the top floor of Consulate meeting and Consulate and Projector, but Basil and Jay just thinking it to be unbelievable for them to go anywhere other than basement. They are going to be going the Thermite and Thatcher pick, so due to this different operator lineup, it could be a possible success for Team Devious. I'm sure the members of Exotic Gaming are going to be extremely surprised when they find out that Team Devious is at the top floor for the fifth time in a row. I haven't really shown the scoreboard at all yet so far this game, so I'm just gonna show it all to you. Might as well, because it's the prep phase. I honestly thought that Ox was getting picked off a lot, but he is still putting a lot of work in the team. We just need, for Team Devious, they just need Crazy to do a little bit more fragging wise, but fragging isn't everything for a team. It's not what makes a player good, is what I'm trying to say. We do have Axis and Sauce and Basil leading the team with frags. We kind of have Dirty and Jay being unexpectedly peaked at some moments, but oh, Dirty, no! He's not going to suspect there being one in Visa. What is happening right now? GNT will get the kill on the Sauce, and Dirty, finally aware of GNT being there, he's going to get that refrag. That was a little cringy, Dirty, not going to lie, but it's just a lack of droning, but due to Dirty survival, he is going to be spotting the Jaeger playing in the basements due to his Jackal pings. Jaeger is going to be rotating all the way up to the yellow stairs, and unfortunately for Exotic Gaming, no one's going to be able to cut him off. At that moment, honestly, with those pings coming down, I believe Jay should have dropped the rappel and just broken the yellow door to block that pinch, or block the Jaeger so they would be able to pinch him. We do have Axis running out the admin side, and it does look like another east push. Dirty's going to be looking for any more roamers downstairs, but I think the remaining members of Team Devious are all going to be, playing on the top floor.
Just a little prick.
Basil is going to be watching for anyone playing yellow stairs, but relying on his teammates to cover him. It doesn't look like anyone's actually covering Basil right now. He's going to try to go for that breach, and that's why it's going to be the perfect opportunity for Cyborg to take the kill. Axis, not hitting enough of his shots onto Ox, will fall to the Jaeger. It's down to a 4v2 situation for Exotic Gaming. Just left Dirty and Jay. Dirty is going to be goo mined. He's gonna have to take out that goo mine out of his foot one way or another, or his leg, whatever. Jay is gonna be looking for a pick in projector connector. Oh, and he is gonna be peeked by the shotgun from Crazy, but Dirty will get the refrag onto Cyborg. Oh, and Dirty is going to look the wrong way. He will manage to take out Power, but due to a little bit of unfortunate timing for him, the Jaeger of Ox will be able to get a kill. That's fifth times the charm for Team Devious, as they're finally able to win their top floor defense. And with that being said, they are going to finally go to the basement, being garage. And that's why Basil and Jay are a little more confident with their basements. I mean, with their Thermite and Thatcher picks. We do have Sauce playing the Fuse, which is a little bit strange. I'm wondering if he's going to 6-pick. And yeah, we do have Power 6-picking onto the Bandits, as well as we do have Sauce 6-picking onto the IQ. Looks like Power initially was on the Legion because without any Bandits on the board for Team Devious, it might be tricking Exotic Gaming that they're going to be doing a lobby defense, but that's not the case. Looks like Basil and Jay will not fall for that trickery. We have some barbed wire placed in the yellow stairs. As well as a little bit of the basement or security room being a little bit reinforced. Cyborg will be placing his evil eye by the black car right next to yellow stairs. Oh, and his other one actually by the other side of the white van, so both evil eyes in the garage. Due to the fact that most pushes from attackers on this site do tend to come from the garage side.
Already scanning.
Sauce is going to be looking for any potential black eye cameras. Oh, I thought I spotted a black eye camera in the tree right above Sauce, but he's not going to be able to spot it. Oh, look up just a tad bit, Sauce, look up.
Bomb located.
Oh, but I don't think he's going to be able to spot it. And we actually do have Gina and T as well as Ox playing all the way in the top floor. So this is going to be a little bit of some difficult room here potentially for Exotic Gaming. Basil will finally be able to breach the wall to garage, the third panel. Now we do have Jay throwing another another Thatcher EMP. He's going to EMP the Evil Eye, but he's going to try to pixel peek that Evil Eye, but won't be able to get it. He's not willing to expose himself to take out that utility quite yet, but Power is going to get the kill onto Axis, so a minute and 30 seconds left, and EXG only has 4 members remaining, with 5 still yet to take out. Looks like the members of EXG are getting a little bit passive right now. They're a little bit nervous. It's almost like they're playing like evil geniuses, and Sauce will actually get the team kill onto Dirty. But will spot the legs of the bandit, not able to get the kill. Cyborg, however, will get the refrag onto Basil. Oh my god. Exotic Gaming, you guys are reminding me of evil geniuses right now because this is not looking good for you. Sauce is a little bit suspecting of a flank from the Valkyrie from Visa office, and maybe a drone is actually calling this out to Sauce, but Crazy will be able to take out Jay, as well as Sauce actually getting that refrag. Sauce is going to actually have to ace clutch in 20 seconds if he wants to be able to win the round for his team. And he's not going to expect Ox pushing up into archives, and that's going to allow Ox to win the round for his team, and it's down to overtime, actually. EXG still at that attack for the first round of overtime, and I'm guessing that do that successful defense in garage so easily. Yep. At first it looked like they were going to go console, but Team Devious will be going garage, and there is no hard breacher to greet them. This could be really bad, but it does look like Basil is going to 6-pick, possibly onto the Thermite, but no, he's actually going to be 6-picking onto the Finca. And I'm surprised why EXG is not bringing a Harbinger at all, considering how easy it was for them to win the garage site. I think they won it in one try. So it looks like EXG is actually going to be forced to push from the east side, or potentially yellow stairs. However, that could be a little bit dangerous for them. If Exotic Gaming does manage to pull this off, though, this will be legendary considering that they do not have a single hard breacher. what makes it even sadder is that Team Devious doesn't even have a Bandit or Kaid to, or Mute to even breach deny the Thermite or Abana, but there is no Thermite or Abana. Oh my god. So Dirty is going to be joining out into the admin for any roamers. Let's hope he spots that a Jaeger there. Oh, Dirty, what is going on? How did he not spot him? See if Basil's drone could spot the Jaeger, but nope, I don't know if it can. This is a little bit unfortunate. He is going to be able to spot GNNT, however, the Valkyrie. We do have Axis backing off, and he will actually be able to get the headshot onto Ox. Oh no, but GNNT might be able to get the refrag. Oh, but no, GNNT is going to retreat off of the spiral staircase all the way into lobby. Power is also going to rotate back into sight. A minute burned, and it's not looking too bad for Exotic Gaming, as still have a little less than 2 minutes to make this happen. They are going to jackal-ping the Valkyrie, however, staying by the hatch. So GNNT is at the ready. He's actually going to be baiting any attackers into the bathroom so that he can just quickly fall. Yep, and he will finally fall all the way into the basement. Looks like in the last 40 seconds, we haven't really seen too much work come out from Exotic Gaming, but it looks like they are going to be pushing down the spiral staircase as well as a bit of a vertical play and yellow staircase. And we do have Sauce pushing into the bathroom. We do have Dirty at the cafeteria hatch, not able to spot anyone, but Power will get that refrag onto Sauce, and Crazy will get the headshot onto Dirty. And Power, another kill for him, but Basil will get that refrag onto Power. It's not looking good for EXG, but they still have a little bit of time to make this happen. But GNNT in a crossfire between two defenders, but GNNT both and Jay both extremely low on HP. Jay's going to be looking the wrong way, expecting a push from lobby, but doesn't seem like that's going to happen. The Valkyrie of GNNT is going to be retreating all the way upstairs, and I just don't see this happening for Exotic Gaming quite yet, as Jay will be pushing down the yellow stairs, and there is one on his right that he's not going to be able to see, and Cyborg will get the final kill. What a 5v4 starter for EXG. It looks pretty strong for them, but it's not going to work out in the end, and Team Devious is going to win 3 rounds in a row. So EXG is really going to have to pull themselves together if they are to win this. But even based on all those rounds lost in a row by Team Devious, it is amazing how they have been able to shove off that low morale and retake a few rounds. Now, EXG is going to be doing the Consulate Projector defense, as well as Crazy's just picking off of the Thermite to Habana, so it seems like Team Devious is suspecting a top floor defense, and they are right to suspect that. Alright, yep, I think what happened to EXG is, with them being on match point, they just got a little too nervous of screwing up, and that's exactly what happened, I guess. It's a mistake that I do see a lot of pro teams make, including Evil Geniuses. We do have the roam from Dirty and Sauce, so hopefully they can waste a lot of time for their team. We have Crazy looking for any picks on the double window of Projector. Cyborg is going to be joining out Visa. We do have Dirty playing a potentially dangerous angle in Visa. However, I don't think he's been spotted quite yet. Basil is going to try his best to defend the admin office, but Crazy is going to be joining out admin. And Power will actually get the kill onto Dirty. And Ox is going to try some Blackbeard action of his own this time. He's going to try to spot the smoke of Axis, but the angle just isn't good enough for him. And Crazy is yet to push into admin, but we do have Cyborg pushing up the yellow staircase a bit. He's going to toss out an EMP, but not sure how much good that's going to do, as those evil eyes need to be shot after being EMP'd. Basil is going to be able to get the kill onto Crazy, however he is extremely crippled. Cyborg, however, will get the refrag onto Sauce. So left in a 3v4 situation with Basil extremely low on HP, and there's quite a lot of time left remaining for Team Devious to make this happen, so it's not looking too good. Power will be able to headshot Jays, so... And another kill for Power, actually, as Axis is left in a 1v4 clutch situation for his team. And he's just going to rotate all the way down to basements. And he actually is going to be able to spot GNNT. And GNNT will drop the diffuser. This is crucial for EXG's time. But Power will cut him off, and that'll be a round 1 and map 1 for Team Devious. So close for Exotic Gaming, but Team Devious will come out on top. Good job to both teams, and I believe the next map is to be Coastline.